And for yourselves as actors, obviously you're in this goes wrong scenario. Has anything actually ever gone wrong while you've been on stage?
Yeah, so things go wrong all the time in the show in terms because it's so technical that and most of it you can overcome, and that's kind of why you drill and you rehearse so much is because making things go wrong is all comedy and timing. When things actually go wrong, everybody's brains suddenly go to a different gear and like, oh, we got to fix this. But there'll be certain elements of the flying, for example, especially when you're going to a new venue each week, there will just be certain differences in the flying rig that you're not used to, and you might have to call a show stop because something's gotten stuck or something hasn't dropped, or there are all these things that can trip you up.
Looking forward, because you've, as I say, you did the Bank Robbery one. You've done Peter Pan. Are there any other goes wrong in shows you'd like to do in the future?
I mean, I love working for the company in general, so if they ever wanted me to work for them, I'd always be more than happy to because it's just the thing that's so wonderful about them is it's all about the work.
Yeah.
So it's actually just about how can we make this the best show, the best version of the show, the funniest version of the show, and kind of the ego around that is removed. So any opportunity to work with them, I always jump at because it's such a lovely environment to work in and not necessarily something that is replicated everywhere.
How do you relax when you're not on the stage? Because I imagine these parts are very immersive. It must be difficult to switch off.
Yeah, I think that for me personally, because I do have done a lot of comedy and pantomime is a really good example actually. Having obviously I haven't just finished one, especially when you're shouting or you're having to really crest, it's like cresting a laugh, so the laugh will come in, and
Yeah.
just as it's starting to die off, you'll come in so you don't let the energy drop. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of vocal energy, and you get a lot back from the audience because they're shouting at you or they're laughing. So it's always loud. So for me, actually, I tend to just go home and I'll be like, I'll just eat some food. I always eat after the show, never before. So I just sit there and I eat, I watch a program or like just sit in the quiet and just go, and just kind of it for me, for some people they have to unwind by having like a little bit of I don't know, like going out, having a drink, having a bit of a party, and that's their decompression. Whereas for me, I'm like, oh no, no, I just need to be in the quiet.